Well, good afternoon, my brothers and my sisters, and welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom Poetry. I am Sharaledon Brave. It's great to be in the house with you, great to be seen, and great to have your spirit coming in and touching mine. So listen, I will not prolong you, but I will, one piece of housekeeping, please. I, um, I do have a delivery coming. They have not gotten here yet, and something tells me that they might come right in the middle of my broadcast. There's nothing I can do about that except to actually answer the door and sign for the package. And if I have to do that, I ask humbly your forgiveness. All right, but let's hope that that does not happen. And if so, we might just go ahead and bring them and have them sit in with us and do a little bit of Wednesday Wisdom Poetry. What about that? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I've got two four-liners for you this morning, this afternoon, and two pieces that I've written over the week. One that I did post earlier, but it was so stirring for me that I actually wanted to share it with you on Wednesday Wisdom Poetry. All right, so the first piece, four-liner, is entitled Stir Up Love. You are more than our maker. You are our keeper, which stirs our love for you to grow stronger and deeper. Once more. You are more than our maker. You are our keeper, which stirs our love for you to grow stronger and deeper. Stir up love. The next piece is entitled Digging Deeper. When my insecurities start to get the best of me, I know right away to dig more deeply. Again. When my insecurities start to get the best of me, I know right away to dig more deeply, digging deeper. So those are our two four-liners. The piece today is entitled Go Within. Go within, find your place, enjoy the touch of amazing grace. Go within, find your peace, enjoy the abundance of a succulent feast. Go within, find your center, enjoy the warmth in the coldest winter. Go within, find your core, enjoy the source of plenty more. Go within, find your dreams, enjoy the realities of a love that streams. Go within. And the piece that I posted a few days ago, and just want to read along with you. Step up. Step into the light. Step into the breeze. Step into the spirit who speaks to the trees. Step into the warmth. Step into the cool. Step into the source who is the ultimate fuel. Step into the breath, step into the tears, step to the conqueror of all our fears. Step up to injustices, step up to hate, step up to the judge of all our fate. Step up to life, step up to love, step up to the creator we are all made of. Step up. I truly enjoyed writing I enjoyed writing all of my pieces, but these last two pieces was a real joy for me to write, and they both came during my meditation time, and I will tell you, it was just a great place to be centered, and to have these two pieces pour through me. And so it was important for me to reread, read Step Up, and not just post it. So thank you for allowing me that. So let me also go in to say, I want to thank you all for on last week, celebrating 1 year with Wednesday Wisdom Poetry. I had a great time with you all, and it just was a fantastic Wednesday, as all of our Wednesdays are, but this was really special for me, and I hope for you as well. All right, so those are our poems for today. I would like to say a few hellos and a few notes. I have, well, first of all, Buffy, it's so good to see you. And Ken, thank you so much for being on with me. And Mrs. Brown, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I'm so glad that you're on because Step Up was a piece that I actually tagged you on. So thank you so much for that. And so it's been it's been a good week, and so things are pouring through me because I'll be very upfront with you. I was concerned once I had gotten through what will I tell my children, and then basically gotten through love notes. Was I going to be able to come up with content on a weekly basis that I would actually feel worthy of putting before you? And God has taken care of that, and I'm trusting that God will continue to take care of that. So thank you so much for being with me on every week. I would also be remiss if I did not say, please keep your hearts and your minds open as we come into this season of less than 100 days, going into the November 3rd election, the general election. We need your heart, we need your mind, we need your vote. All right, so let's just keep that in mind. Go ahead and check and make sure that you're registered to vote. And it was interesting because on yesterday, I received in the mail a postcard like a postcard type mailing that was asking if from actually the Secretary of State's office, checking to see if I was if my address and everything was correct. So I just need to take a closer look at that to make sure it's nothing that I have to respond to, because I do know in some states they were sending out these postcard-like things to see if someone was going to respond to make sure that you were still at that address. So I got that in yesterday's mail. I have not had the opportunity yet to take a closer look at it, but I will do within the next, if not today, within the next couple of days. So that's on the registration side. And please be aware of what is going on in your individual state, because I do know as of now, do not quote me up because I don't remember if it was a state judge, a federal judge, that has said that in the state of Georgia that every vote, mail-in vote, will be counted up that's been even cast the day of the vote up to 3 days after the November 3rd election. Of course, the Secretary of State of Georgia is appealing that ruling, that decision. It's a very good decision in the time of a pandemic. Now I get it, because that also means that we may not find or get the final count until 3 days after the vote. But right now we have to at least put forth the effort to do everything that we can to make sure that every vote counts. All right. So those are my little my input for voting, and I always want to remind you, go ahead, go online, call. We're still in the middle of the census count, and I do not know right now where the administration stands on trying to shorten the time of the count time by 1 month on the census. But right now, that is not your issue. That is not your problem. You only have one thing to do, and that is to get counted, and the time is now. All right? So those are my things that I want to share with you. Andrea, I'm so glad to see you. Eric, my brother, thank you so much for tuning in. So listen, I shall not hold you any longer. You have my heart. You have my mind. Thank you so much for being with me. I love you. There's nothing that you can do about it. You can try. The universe will not support you in it. So until next week, I am Sharaledon Brave. I look forward to being with you then. Remember that the video will also be posted to Instagram and to YouTube. And I finally figured out when I cannot save it on my phone, the video, that I can now go into Facebook, download it, and to put it on YouTube. So I should have no excuse for you not being able to share with your friends and loved ones who do not have, who are not on Facebook. And my last thing I would like to ask of you, if you enjoyed this, please do not think it robbery to share it on your timeline. It would do my heart so much good to know that each one of you, once you're done with the video, just click share and just share it on your timeline. That would mean the world to me. All right. Thank you so much, Joseph. I brought my brother. I see you, cousin Kit. Thank you so much for being on. I spoke with your mom today. It was a joy speaking with her kid, and of course Aunt Jackie was there and Aunt Carolyn. All right, Russell, thank you so much for tuning in, my brother. But listen, I'm going to have to run because I want to make sure that I respond to any of your comments before I head off to work. I love you again, and we will see you next week. Bye now.